So today we're checking out the SuperEQ Q2 Pro. These are a pair of hybrid active noise canceling earbuds with transparency mode. And this company is actually affiliated with the brand One Odio, which you may have heard of before. They make studio grade headphones, a few of which I actually own and use myself. So the Q2 Pro are coming in at about $70, but you can catch them on sale for around $50. And at that price, I do think they're giving you quite a bit of value. So let's go ahead and check these out, starting off with the charging case. So you've got a pretty straightforward design with the case. You have some branding featured on the lid with a matte finish all the way around. On the front of the case, you do have some status indicator lights to help you gauge your battery life. On the back is where you have your Type-C charging port. Overall, the build quality feels solid, no complaints there, and the only feature the case is really missing is wireless charging. So if that's something that you're looking for, unfortunately you will have to consider other options. Moving over to the earbuds, as you can see, they are a bit on the chunky side, so if you have small ears like myself, it is going to impact the fit, which we'll talk more about later. You've got some branding featured on the touch surface, and these are using touch sensitive controls, and they're giving you control over everything except for your volume. So the earbuds are running Bluetooth 5.2, and as far as your audio codecs, you're looking at SBC as well as AAC. They do support independent use, so you can use one earbud at a time with no issues. As far as battery life, you're looking at roughly 11 hours on a single charge, and that number extends to about 40 hours including the case. Now, those numbers are with active noise cancellation turned off, so with active noise cancellation turned on, you're going to get about 8 hours on a single charge. So altogether, you are getting some pretty impressive battery life. These are also giving you an IPX5 water resistant rating, so you're getting a good amount of protection from things like sweat and water. So as long as you don't completely submerge them in water, they're going to hold up just fine. Now let's go ahead and talk about the fit. So like I said earlier, they are a little bit on the chunky side. So if you have small ears, the fit isn't terrible, but that's only if you're not doing very much movement. If you're going to be doing something like hitting the gym, you are going to find yourself needing to readjust them from time to time. Now, if you have medium to larger size ears, I think you're going to get a much better fit, especially with the right size ear tips, and I do think they'll stay in place a lot better compared to someone with smaller ears. The touch controls seem to work well, and like I said, they give you control over everything except for your volume. So you have your play and pause, your track forward, your track backward, your voice assistant, as well as the ability to cycle through your active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality. So these are using 12mm drivers, and they're giving you a very dynamic sound. So you're getting plenty of bass. If you listen to a lot of bass heavy music, I do think you're going to like the sound on these. The treble and clarity is also solid, so they're really giving you that V-shaped type of sound. So if that's what you're into, again, you're going to like the sound on these. Now, if you're looking for more of a flat sound or a neutral sound, then you might consider another option. Now, when it comes to the active noise cancellation, within this price range, these are definitely up there with some of the best that you can get. So these fall in that mid-tier category in terms of ANC. So not quite up there with the best of the best, but at the same time, definitely very respectable. So if you're traveling or just relaxing, these are going to block out a pretty good amount of noise. I would estimate about 70%. When it comes to the transparency mode, it does work. It certainly helps draw in your surroundings so that you can hear what's going on around you, and it doesn't give you any of that digital or artificial type of sound that you tend to get with some other earbuds. The only thing I would say is that the transparency mode could be a little bit stronger. Now let's go ahead and do a microphone test to give you guys an idea of the microphone quality. All right, so this is a microphone test, so this should give you an idea as to how you would sound if you choose to take phone calls with these. Now let's see how they sound once we add some background noise. All right, so now we got some crowd noise being played on the speakers, so this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you choose to take phone calls in noisier environments. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. So overall, I do think these are an excellent option when it comes to budget-friendly ANC earbuds, and they remind me a lot of the Soundpeats T2, which are one of the top affordable ANC earbuds that you can get. So that's going to be it for this video. If you're interested in grabbing a pair, be sure to check out the link down in the description. Also, if you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.